Today I'm going to show you how I sharpen tools using a belt sander. This is a belt sander and I have some medium grit sandpaper on the belt sander. The belt sander is running and I'm careful not to snag any clothing in the belt sander, and I make sure that the belt is moving away from me. So now I'm going to sharpen a chisel. So I'm going to put the chisel on and I'm going to pick the angle that I want. The finer the sandpaper, the nicer or the sharper the tool will be, but the longer it takes to sharpen the tool. So a rough sandpaper allows you to sharpen quicker, but the edge is not as sharp or as fine. So I'm picking the right angle for this chisel and I'm just holding it on the flat metal part of the belt. That's more in the middle of the sander, and that chisel is now sharp. You have to balance the edges and keep checking it to make sure that it is sharpening correctly, that you don't over sharpen one side. Now I'm sharpening a Ferro Rod scraper. I'm putting a nice right angle edge on it so that it creates lots of sparks when I use it. So I'm using the wheel at the back and also the flat part in the middle. Now I'm going to sharpen a scraper. Again, I'm going to put a right angle edge on it so that it scrapes more efficiently. It's really easy to sharpen tools using a belt sander, and you can also use a belt sander for the regular use, which is sanding wood. It's a really good tool to have. Now I'm going to sharpen the knife. I always make sure that the knife edge is pointing in the direction that the belt is moving, so that the knife edge doesn't snag on the sandpaper. You can see I'm using the wheel now to sharpen the knife edge. And moving back and forth, you can put a different angle on the knife edge. So sometimes after you sharpen a knife many times by hand, you need to put a new angle on the knife because the old angle gets worn down. So belt sander is an easy way to remove lots of metal relatively quickly. So I'm picking my angle now. If you have a small angle, it's better for more detailed work. If you have a bigger angle, then it's better for chopping. So the knife edge is kind of like a triangle, like the tip of a triangle, and the more angle it has, the better it is for chopping, and the less angle it has, the better it is for fine detail work. I'm now putting a point on the knife. Now I'm sharpening the edges. I switch sides. I always make sure that the knife edge is pointing in the same direction that the belt is moving. So I just keep switching back and forth, and I'm very careful to make sure that the knife doesn't snag on the sandpaper. And I have heavy duty leather gloves on just in case. So I'm using touch to just get a real nice edge on this knife, and the edge will be finished off by hand using finer grits. So there, that knife is now sharp. Now I'm going to use the belt sander and sharpen another knife. You can see this knife is made of a different material. This is probably harder metal. It's probably carbide, and it sparks, so you can tell that it's a harder metal immediately when you're sharpening it. Now I'm going to put a point on the knife because the old point got worn off. So you can see this way you can reshape the knife once it gets worn down, and you can put a nicer edge on it. This is important if you're working with knives, like if you're cutting food. You can see in this case the knife tip got blue. That means the sanding made the metal too hot and the structure of the metal changed. So I just sand the blue off again, and I remember not to press too hard. And then the knife, the blue metal is sanded off, and then you have a nice silver metal again. So I'm just sharpening the edges here, going back and forth, and it's important to have a sharp knife. If you're working with a knife, because sharp knives are actually less likely to injure you because they don't slip as often. So if you're cutting food, it's safer to have a real sharp knife. If you're carving or something like that, you need a real sharp knife. So you can maintain your knives this way, and then you have a real, if you test the knife on your fingernail, if the knife bites into your fingernail, then it's sharp. Now I'm going to use the belt sander and remove some of the ridges on the ferro rod. This wastes some of the ferro rod, but sometimes it gets so rough that I need to do this. So you can see this is a ferromagnesium rod, and it has lots of white sparks. No surprise. So that these belt sanders can prolong the life of your tools and make your tools much more efficient. If you know how to sharpen tools, it's a really good skill to have, because then you don't have to replace the tools as often, and your tools are much more efficient, and they're actually safer too if they're nice and sharp.